name is Pies, and today we're going to be reviewing Need for Speed 2015. Now this game, overall, as I said in my PS4 review, I kind of like it. It's very amazing. I never seen this game come this far ever in my entire life. Like, I did not know it was going to get this far, but then once I start playing, everything just looks beautiful. Love the graphics, love the amazing detail that they've put into the game. Just hopefully they keep on doing that and keep the streak going. So first off, let's just start off with the best part, the main menu, of course. Now, in the main menu, you actually, get a lot of tiles, basically referring to the Windows format. You have a lot of boxes that allow you to go to different places, that leads you to other boxes, and then will allow you to do other things from there. But the first one we're going to be talking about is the My NFS. Now, this one is basically your account for almost everything. It'll tell you exactly like what you're doing in the game and what your progress is. And overall, I have an 89% right there. And also, the journey level is at 100%, so I'm totally finished with the campaign. Just wish it wasn't that fast. I just, kind of makes me want to kill myself. But each style that you see there on the journey is basically all but like the certain things that you can build your reputation with being with a crew. Now, obviously, there's speed, where you're like racing for the top speed. Outlaw for facing the cops, crew for like, being with the crowd, just like helping out with other people, and build for making a really, really good car, and style means with style, obviously. No shit, style, you need the style, you need to do drifting a lot, and you need to do a lot of jumps. So, on to the driver details. Yes, yeah, you can even tell, like, how fast I've completed this game. 25 hours and 33 minutes. Oh my god, dude. Seriously, like, why? But why 25 hours and 33 minutes? Why can't we just extend it to, like, 600 hours? Because I want to actually play this game for a very, very long time. It's very fun. Please. But then there's other things, like, for the biggest fine and the biggest fine. That was my first bought car. The top speed is at 233 miles per hour. I earned at least $1 million after playing this entire game. Then there's collectibles and events. Really, I'm not going to go into a lot of depth in the collectibles, but that is just something that tells you like what you need to do. I'm going to do those later, but since it's hidden from the map, I can't really see everything on the map. I can't really locate the actual hidden ones, so I have to drive 24 hours a day to find something. Then all my events is actually finished, but this one allows you to basically do drag races, and I'll show you that in a minute. And all the other ones is kind of self-explanatory once you start playing it. They come out with like newer challenges for you to complete, which gives you something to do. So it's pretty cool. It allows you to see what you're doing. The amount of challenges that you do every single day counts up to this, and then when it counts up to this, you actually earn more dough and more rep. So yeah, this is the best way to actually earn more cash, just right on the spot. This is where you get all your shit. Then later on, you have like this basically explained here, the Rap Editor Tips and Tricks. This one just takes you straight to the internet browser for no freaking reason. The Crew Play, which allows you to play with your friends. Settings, why even explain that? Then we go over to the snapshots, and the snapshots allow you to see the community's snapshots, obviously. And in here, you actually get to see all the snapshots that people have taken of their build and their creation, and also showing the amazing graphics of the Frostbite engine. So it looks pretty cool. I like all these pictures. Just hope mine can get some fucking support. I mean, look at that. Like, why? 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 But then, here's the confusing part. Along with the newest update that has been explained already, along with the new update, there's a new all-drive and competitive mode. And I'm kind of confused about it. Like, why is this implemented? The competitive is actually the same thing as all-drive, so why? I mean, can't you at least, like, add, like, a rotation of, like, racing other people and, like, doing other races and, a voting system, and everyone's involved and they can start, racing each other. I don't know. I just found that very confusing. But then later on, you then get to continue on to the real world. This time you're able to go out into the world, finally face the people that really hated you, and then you're good. So this is the garage. This allows you to see almost every single one of your cars. You can only store up to like 6. But now with the newest update, you can store up to at least 11 because of a warehouse that is implemented in the garage that you can actually store other cars in, and then you can, you know, be a car buyer, obviously. So right now I got a Lamborghini Aventador, I got a Diablo SV, and a McLaren, and I don't really drive the McLaren a lot, but I think I should. You have a couple options to do. You can even sell the car for a lot of money. It has the move to warehouse, of course, and then, yeah, you can do a lot of things with it, so it's pretty useful. And when you want to buy a car, obviously in the beginning you'll get free cars because those cars come from the campaign itself. And then you have the buyable cars, and these cars, oh my god, they really suck. These cars from the beginning suck, but once you get up to the 120 grand, that is where the real shit comes in, because that is when you get to race like a pro. The first car that I went with was the Aventador, but then I realized that the newest update came out with a newer car, specifically at the end, for $225,000. Oh my fucking god. And then there's these specs that you can actually toggle to see like the difference between both different cars. But there's no comparison like view. You can't like compare other cars with other cars. So I don't know. I guess I'll just show up the viewer right there. There's the comparisons right there. And if you didn't know, well, now you know, bitch. And then you also have options to do with your current car. You can actually, you know, change the handling style. I wouldn't go lower than where I'm going, because that will literally take you off the fucking street. And then you also have the customization menu, which allows you to like implement other parts on your car. You can also use them to implement other stuff to change the handling and all those kinds of things. The reason why I don't go all elite is because the horsepower and the top speed actually decrease when I put on elite for some of them, so I'm not going to do that. Then we have the customization menu, which allows you to like to put on different parts on your car, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Here, I'll explain this right here. You see this license plate? See how I'm customizing it? Oh, and look at this text. All right. I got something funny. Okay, hold on. Are you I don't know why they didn't allow that. I honestly don't know why. But let's continue on. There's the community wraps, where it allows you to actually see other creative detail. Peel off. Hidden wrap. Remove white layer. Isn't that racist? Well, racist or not, I am going to remove this thing right now. I don't know what they mean by a surprise, but let's see this hidden shit. Ooh. Wow, okay. You got me. Dragos Niculescu. You are fucking amazing, dude. I fucking love you. This is amazing. This is the best time of my life. I got a fucking beautiful car, and it's all glassy and shit. I love the car. You know, thank you very much for the wrap. That's so sick, bro. That's so sick. In conclusion for the wraps, people are creative these days. This is the most creative shit I've ever seen. The end. But then you have other things. You can actually customize your own cars, and you can actually share them on the internet. And for example, like this one that's most popular for profanity. Love this car, and it's the most popular fucking wrap. I am depressed. And then you continue on. You have other designing cars. These cars are looking snazzy, man. And then you continue down to the same shit until you reach. I'm literally fucking dying. Holy shit. That's why I downloaded it. Oh my god, I fucking love that car. I mean, who doesn't love Batman? I don't know. straight to the road. So on the road, you actually get to do a lot of things. First of all, let me explain to you this. It is online gaming. It is an RPG. You can interact with other players and play with them if you want to. It is your choice if you want to play with them. When we look at the map, obviously you can see there's people racing and stuff. There's people like doing a lot of things on the map. And let me give you a little bit of a tip here, you know. Don't race in this section when there's 4 or 5 people racing in that area already. I mean, you can already be heading towards a different direction than the other person, and then you'll both collide. And you'll... I think it's a terrible idea. Don't even fucking do it. I mean, you're just going to wreck yourself every single time because you're running into them all the time. So don't do it. That's the best tip I can give you. So yeah. Good luck. And of course, this world is all open. So this is an open world, so then you can just race around whenever you like to and face other people, which is pretty cool. And you have a lot of things to do, as you can see, so let's do a couple of them right now. Alright, so let's get on the road. Yeah, this is literally what the game is. Like, I have to stay at this level until I get on the actual road. Just kidding. And also, by the way, you can actually challenge other people that are on the road. For example, AI and players. You can actually do a challenge like a sprint or an outrun, and then it's going to turn into some crazy shit, because then you have to face them again and again and again, because but then, oh shit, the cops. Okay. So this is what happened. This is what kind of like depresses me though. The cops, you have to pull over to pay a fine? You know, the entire franchise was based off of not doing that. It was basically like facing the cops. You were not making friends. You had to fucking drive like, you know, crazy. I don't know why you have to pay for a fine when the game is basically called Need for Speed. You have to fucking drive. You can't just pull over and pay the fucking fine. Like, you know, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. Like, come on. But then with this game also comes with Michael Bay scenes. Oh my god, they're so amazing. You'll just go every single time. Like, it just surprises you so much. But discluding that, you also have some amazing parts to the game where it actually has an experience to earn more rep. And this rep counts towards your level. And your level is around 70. I think that's the max level right now, is 70. Right now, mine is 4. I think we need to do a couple more races to earn a little bit more rep. Let's just go and talk about more stuff. Alright, well, let's get to the drag racing. The drag racing allows you to stay in one midsection of an area. You start doing to pull off a very good start. Then once you do the start, you have to start drifting with the joystick. And yeah, that's basically it. I actually like the drifting from Need for Speed Most Wanted. I like that game a lot more than this one. Sorry for you guys at Ghost Games, I think. Yeah. I'm sorry about you. It's just that Need for Speed Most Wanted had some very good details, and it was very fun to play, because drag racing, all you have to do is just press right, left, and you're switching lanes. You didn't have to. You control both joysticks for this. So I don't know why we have to do that, but hopefully you figure out what's fun. Either this or that. It's funny that they added only like 6 fucking drag races right now, so I don't know why they couldn't add popular, so we're just gonna put it at 5. 5 fucking challenges. That's it, you know, 5 challenges, that's good enough, I mean, we're not gonna go to 20, right? We're not gonna go to 20 and, like, you know, just fucking make this game very dumb in some sort of way. But as driving goes, being on the road is very fun, but there's a lot of cars that get in the way, like, for example, on the highway and on the roads. I mean, obviously, yeah, there's gonna be cars, but there's gonna be very buggy cars, and there's gonna be very dicky cars that think it's okay to switch lanes while you're driving in the middle of the road. They don't even see you. It's like, what? You were there? Oh fuck, I'm sorry. Let me work for me and actually get this shit handled out, okay? I'll do it for you. And then he drives away with all the money, and I couldn't repair my car. He was not help worthy, so I'm gonna send him an email and I'm gonna tell him to kill himself. So on the road, basically with the handling and all that kind of stuff, it's very dependable on what kind of situation you're in, what kind of race you're in. Drifting, I would get a lot of drift on one car, but not so much drift like I showed you before. Drifting shouldn't be that hard. All you have to do is turn the joystick and then press on the E-brake once, very shortly, and then just drift like that, and then there you go. Braking is not going to help. I mean, obviously, yeah, it does work for the other cars, the older cars. Those cool tricks. And that's what I got used to a long time ago. I actually started using that. Kind of crazy that happens a lot. So, and if you guys follow me on my Instagram, I like to tell you something. And what if you are an achievement hunter? Do you want to get very amazing achievements? Do you want to aim up for that platinum trophy? Well, look no further, but this fucking game right here will help you. This game is the easiest fucking earnable platinum trophy in the world. I mean, yes, it's on PlayStation 4, that's what I'm playing on, but on Xbox One, I don't know what they call it. They usually just put it as a random name or something like that. But this one right here is a platinum for free. To do all of them, you get the platinum. There you go. You finally earned a platinum. Good job. I can fucking, beast in this game all day without having any. It doesn't reset you or anything. It actually just puts you in the same exact spot where you crashed and you stopped at. So it's kind of weird that they have that system set up. I just don't know why they do that. Let's talk about the world, the environment, the entire area that you're in. Almost for the 25 hours that I've been playing this game, I've seen it rain almost every fucking time. It doesn't even change. It's been raining all the time. Am I depressed? Logic. But it does get sunny in certain areas. When you're in certain areas, it will do what the Frostbite engine is supposedly for. For me, let me state this, and I might say it in another video, but I think it's only made for the art. It's not made for any gaming, not for, hardcore gaming. I mean, this tells you it's not for any of that. It's not for the hardcore gamers. It's not for any of that stuff. It's only for the art. Because you can tell, it rains every time. Why does it rain every time? Well, it just gives that beautiful look to the car. Look at the graphics. I mean, you can't, deny those graphics. Those graphics look beautiful. And I know that. But they don't have to explain it every single time. I mean, at least improve the environment so that it has a sun or clouds and stuff. I mean, the only thing I've seen is rain. Oh yeah, you want to add more natural disasters to make the game a lot more cooler? Go ahead. Maybe add a hurricane to it. Maybe add a tornado. I don't know. Add whatever you want. I mean, isn't this place near a fucking, ocean? Can we get a tsunami? I think this game would actually change very much when there's a tsunami going on. I mean, all the cars wiped out and then the game ends. No one can play Need for Speed anymore. That's it. The game is over. Wait till the next game, if they ever decide to make another one. And I would really like them to make another one that will be a lot more challenging, because that's what I want to do. I want to do challenging stuff. I want to do most of the challenging shit. But when this kind of stuff happens where it's a lot easier and the platinum trophy is a lot more easier to earn, I mean, seriously, the rarity on that one is 7.7%, and I think a lot of people earn it on that one. And it's not even an ultra rare. It's just It's just a rare. It's based on a rare. It's not actually ultra rare. So I don't know. So yeah, that's all I have to say about the game. I mean, overall, hopefully they get their shit together. I mean, I remember this game when it was a baby. I remember it when it was back 1999. Even though I was not born on that day. I was born on 2000, and the games that my brother had, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 3, that game was pretty amazing on the PS1. I really liked that game. It was a very I can't even speak anymore. What the fuck? Yeah, it was really amazing, and I really liked the soundtracks. I really liked the game itself in general. But now, I mean, once it started developing, I went to Need for Speed Most Wanted, and that game on the PS2, beautiful again. This game, best graphics of all time. I mean, definitely. Then the next game, Pro Street, I guess is what it's called. Didn't really play that game a lot. I didn't really see any potential, so I was like, nope, fuck it. So I didn't really play it a lot. So then I switched to the next one, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. It was the beginning of a series of franchise on PS3 using the Frostbite engine, and of course it was bad. Just saying, it was a bad game. Didn't really like it. I mean, yes, I like open world rather than just selecting a mission and start driving. And I know some games are not like that because, you know, back then there wasn't a lot of open world games. This time they had the technology, they could have done it. But in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, no, they never did, never improved. So I don't know what to tell you. I mean, maybe they should improve next time. Need for Speed Most Wanted came out. Then that game, I haven't played it yet because I got it on PC. I got it for free. They did it on the house. So hopefully when I get my PC fixed, I'll be able to play that game, and I'll be able to put out a review later. So hopefully you stick around for that. But then this game comes up, and I finally did a review of it, and I think it's okay. And the game itself looks beautiful. I'm not judging. I'm not saying, like, you know, this game should fucking die later. Like, it shouldn't even exist. No, this game is amazing. Hopefully they just improve a little bit more and make it more challenging, and then we'll talk, you know? Because then I'm into those kind of games. I'm into those kind of challenging games, those parts where things just become very serious and things become very challenging for a lot of other players, and that's why the competitive mode was there, because not a lot of people were facing other players. They were only facing NPCs. So the only way to do that was put competitive, but that competitive mode never worked, so they're like, nah, I'm not going to do that anymore. So hopefully they'll improve later on in the future so that I can start playing more and have a lot of fun. But that's all the time that I have. That's all the stuff that I have to say about the game. Hopefully if you enjoyed, subscribe to see more videos. Like if you enjoyed the video, especially all of those kinds of things to give me the support that I need to keep on going. I would really like to do more videos. I just need to think of what kind of topic and what kind of audience I need. So hopefully I get suggestions. I don't know. I guess I'm doing my best on everything that I can do. So if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. And then I'll see you guys in the next one.